He's fearless, focused and formidable. He's won 6 world titles and lost only 1 professional fight. He's idolised by his fans. A world boxing champion. Tonight, you'll see Ricky as you've never seen him before.
Dodge the horse shit as well.
A joker in the gym.
Mate, nice and easy trick, nice and easy, sir.
Getting knocked out, age 9. As a stand-up comic.
The last fight, I'm just happy to be standing together.
And at home facing opponents of a different kind. Meet the Hattons. There's Mum Carol. Dad Ray. Ricky's son Campbell.
Right, babe, tonight.
And girlfriend Jennifer.
So horrible.
And little brother Matthew.
Don't go for my gonads.
But don't forget Ricky's nans, Dorothy and Kathleen.
You're not too old to have a punch.
It's time to be at home with the Hattons.
We are moments away from the moment you've been waiting for.
Last year, in the unforgiving, glittering boxing razzmatazz of Las Vegas, disaster struck. Ricky was knocked out by the American Floyd Mayweather Jr.
One thing that is pissing me off about the Mayweather fight is people are saying I got destroyed. I didn't get destroyed.
He's vowed not to quit.
I still believe the best is yet to come for Ricky Hattons. Still the best 10-stone fighter in the world.
Now, 5 months on, we are exclusively inside Ricky's camp as he prepares for his comeback fight.
This fight for Richard is probably the most important fight of his career. So this fight on the 24th is a really, really mega fight for him.
Losing is not an option, to be honest with you.
He's topped the bill in Vegas and he's courted by the rich and famous. But Ricky refuses to allow fame and fortune to go to his head. He still lives just outside Manchester. Minutes from where he grew up, he pays homage to his idol, Elvis. In Heartbreak Hotel, he lives with his girlfriend Jennifer and butler Cyril.
He's scary looking as well, you know, when you come in, it scares the life out of you.
When the family visit, the house is transformed into an arcade of fun and games.
Me and Matthew have a game of darts and I normally whoop him.
But competition is rife.
Matthew's a dirty United fan, so he won't play me on this pool table.
Look at this dirty cloth here, eh, Jack? Do you want a poo or a piss on it before we go?
Ricky's house is filled with his wacky collection of souvenirs, trophies and personal memorabilia. He's a huge Only Fools and Horses fan, and he's got an original relic that once belonged to his hero, Del Boy.
There's no such thing as a Dulux Only Fools and Horses three-wheel van, is it? It's meant to look a bag of shit, so...
Ricky makes a rare visit to his kitchen. He doesn't use it much.
I never even used a cooker, I never even used a dishwasher.
He's no chef, and between fights, Ricky's diet is unlike that of any other elite athlete. His culinary delights are legendary.
Likes his curries, likes his Chinese, likes the old Guinness.
Ricky Hatton, famous for fast food, booze and binges, he takes no time after each bout to add on the pounds. Whether it be a trip to his beloved Indian, or stuffing himself with a Chinese takeaway. His favourite has always been the mega breakfast from his local greasy cafe. But now, all this has to change. The gym where Ricky trains is now empty, waiting for the return of its local hero, the return of the champion. It's the beginning of March, and today is Ricky's first day back training. His overeating has had the inevitable effect. Now he's got just 12 weeks to lose over 2 stone.
I went to the butty box yesterday morning, that was like my last one. Butty box yesterday. Chinese at the night. and that will be me done for 3 months or so. Yeah, that was the last supper.
It's time to knuckle down and get into shape. Ricky announces his big news. His son has a new pet.
Got a puppy now. Oh, yeah. What have you got? Shit Sue. Shit Sue's the word and all the shit's all over. Yeah.
Ricky's 3-month battle to get into shape has begun. It'll not only be hard work, it'll be a sacrifice.
Emptied all the fridge with all the shit yesterday. All the new stuff in. Breaks me fucking out.
It's been a relatively easy day's training, but the smell of bacon butties for Ricky is torture.
He's having a bacon sandwich on my first day back.
Ricky has to be content with a mere protein drink instead.
And just some sauce with it. Some sauce with it.
But bacon butties aside, what really matters is Ricky's return to the ring and winning.
The last fight I got beat, you know, so not only did I get beat, I got knocked out, so the great champions have made the name and made what a great champion they are when they've come back from defeat, so that's what I've got to do. So it's probably the biggest fight of my career, I would
say. In part 2, Ricky makes a huge announcement at the home of his beloved Manchester City. We see Ricky, age 9, take on younger brother Matthew, age 6, in a kickboxing contest. And don't miss Ricky's outrageous stand-up comedy routine.
In fact, that's a lie. After the last fight, I'm just happy to be f***ing standing together.
We have exclusive access to the Hatton family in the build-up to Ricky's comeback fight.
Give it time.
Today, Ricky is at the Manchester City Stadium to make what will be a hugely popular announcement.
It was always a dream to come and fight at my beloved Man City, and now the dream's come real.
They reveal that the local hero will box in front of 55,000 passionate supporters at his favourite football club.
It's a dream, really. You know, being a City fan all my life, you know, watching all the players and on the terraces singing all the songs, and you know, probably I'm going to fight there and I'm going to get a bigger crowd than them, probably.
It's a sporting event to go down in Mancunian history. But Ricky's life hasn't always been football stadiums and sellout crowds. He grew up in Hattersley, South Manchester.
We wasn't rolling in money, you know, we wasn't, but there's nothing we never really wanted for. We certainly wasn't rich. We'd come up on the council estate.
Despite his humble beginnings, it seems Ricky's destiny may have been decided at an early age.
Richard was born by a forceps delivery, and he actually had 2 little puffed up eyes and 2 little bruises where the forceps had sort of pulled him out, and the midwife turned around and said, "Oh my God," she said, "what a little bruiser."
At 18 months old, you could already see signs of the Ricky Hatton we know today.
Do you know what is weird about this photograph? Have you ever noticed Richard's funny hat that he wears now? What do they call it? A beanie hat. A beanie hat. Because that is when he's 18 months old, and he's got one on there.
When Ricky was 10, the family became licensees of a local Hattersley pub.
I remember one story. Carol had told Richard off and he was deciding he was going to leave home, and he comes down with a bit of a suitcase and he says, "I'm off, Dad, I'm going now, I've had enough of my mum." And Matthew comes down the stairs and he says, "Richard." So Richard looks round with a bit of glimmer of hope and he went, "Yeah, Matt, what do you want?" And Matthew went, can I have your bike?